I am a star, a beautiful star. Better than all the other shapes by far.
Okay, let's start this over. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, we're opening with a fight scene. It must be Buffy. That was like the most haphazard
Where's the other one?
stabbing.
Like a big bumpy bunny.
I bet I could do it. I mean, I know I could take at least 2.
Yes, and then we could run for help while the other 3 suck your heart out through your neck.
You know who we need.
Oh, hey.
Sounds like you could use my help.
Ah!
Nest full of vampires, you come get me. Okay. Box full of puppies. That's more of a judgment call. Hit me.
You got me.
What?
It was very punchy. Part of the original plan for the cemetery. Sometimes there's a... Oh, no back way in. Just the one entrance.
There. I can get in that way.
Oh, of course.
You're so brilliant, Jonathan. You're so brilliant.
I think we have a plan. Everyone, let's show these fiends that they came to the wrong town.
But it makes me wonder, like, how did this happen? Like, this is a meta show, but it's got to be for a reason, because Buffy doesn't just have dreams that are this long.
Buffy, he's getting away!
You're getting away!
Okay, guys, that's enough.
If they had all rushed at Buffy, they could have killed her right away.
Thanks, Anya. That won't keep me awake all night.
Vampires only form nests to make hunting easier. They're not big on the cooperation. Don't you agree, Spike?
Well,
And, like, this, like, music that's going along with it, too. Like a western over here.
What are you doing here?
It's the circling! The circling I was talking about in the other episode!
He's still pretty dangerous.
Yeah, back off, Betty.
It's Buffy. Stupid guy.
Spike, you're the worst type of scum. The second you're back to your old tricks, well...
I
let's just say
wonder
before you even sniff out your first
if this
victim,
is,
you'll
like,
be pretty
Jonathan's
indistinguishable from-
fan fiction.
What should we say?
Could be.
I hope they'll be okay. I'm sure it'll blow over. They're probably out with the smoochies right now.
You must be feeling better.
Yeah,
He's healed!
a lot stronger.
Jonathan.
Well, Jonathan, just put a little trust in me. I know I can get the job done.
I felt that way my entire life. Everything was going along great with Riley, and then she comes along and messes everything up.
Buffy, you know what I think? I don't think this is about you being angry with Faith. I think you're angry with Riley.
Hi, could
Riley?
you please?
Sure. I mean, you have this amazing connection with him.
Thank you.
And then at the one moment when it matters the most, he looks into your eyes, and he doesn't even see that it's not you looking back at him.
Yeah, but, like, how often
There's no
does
way
somebody
he could
get
know.
possessed like that?
I mean, you don't just look at someone and say, hey, that's not your body. Get out of that body with
Yeah.
your hands up.
Buffy, if there's any part of you that's blaming Riley for what happened, it seems like there's a part of you that needs to forgive him.
You're Jonathan Levinson.
That's a fair statement.
Oh, is that my book? Well, I could...
Yeah, please, I didn't want to bother you. It's Karen with a K.
How many Karens are without a K?
But what if after all this he doesn't want me anymore?
He does. It's not going to be easy, Buffy, but you guys are very special together. You can make anything happen.
For those of you who
You
don't
can make
already
anything
know,
happen.
my name is Colonel George Haviland. Recovery of the hostile known as Adam is our first and most important job.
Thank you, Colonel. About time we brought out the big guns.
About time. It's about time we brought out Jonathan. This is ridiculous because Jonathan's in it and it's such a humorous moment because he is the weaker guy that we knew from seasons ago. But he's making like really good points and he's being really serious in the entire thing. So it's just like,
You don't know what to do with it.
yeah,
Better be ready, too.
because
What
he's
if-
making great
Well,
points.
Jonathan,
What if this is how the show is from here on?
Nah.
you should really ever forget it.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to dedicate this song to some friends of mine. A very special couple who've been going through a tough time.
When I hear that serenade in blue,
It's like
just like the
if Oz had more godlike powers.
just want to say I'm sorry.
Thanks, Riley.
It's only you that I want.
I know.
Oh my god, he's gonna do something off the new album.
Off of the new album.
Oh, what is it? Are you okay? Can I help you? It had a mark.
A mark?
On its forehead, like a symbol.
It's not a demon, just a monster.
But it did this time, it might again. Maybe we should patrol.
If you want me to mobilize the squad.
I'll patrol, but you don't need to worry about it. I can handle it on my own.
Suspicious. This is the demon that made you who you are, Jonathan.
There's
I
nothing.
foresees it.
There's nothing suspicious going on.
Aren't you coming to bed? Yeah, it's getting late.
Be right there.
Same.
I'm glad you're okay. Jonathan did. He said it was some brainless beastie and that he would take care of it himself. Oh, cool. He seemed a little scared.
Don't get attacked, Tara.
I thought you assumed she'd be the one attacking.
I did for a second. Got slashed in the tummy.
A play outdoor.
Smoke screen.
It's something on its head. Like a Greek letter, only not.
This.
Hey, I was just at the part where he invents the internet.
Anya, he fights better than I do. And I'm the Slayer.
Buck up, you.
Kill the bad.
Chuck in the shoulder.
You.
Kill.
Anya, when you were a demon, you granted wishes, right? Someone could wish the whole world to be different, right? And that's possible?
Yeah.
Sure. Alternate realities.
And how did he graduate from med school? He's only 18 years old.
Effective time management?
Effective time management.
I'm sorry, Buffy, but I just don't understand what you're trying to say.
Jonathan was kind of too perfect.
No, he's not. He's
How
just
dare
perfect enough.
Anya, tell me about the alternate universes.
Say you really like shrimp a lot.
Or we could say you don't like shrimp
She's
at all.
caught on this
Well,
shrimp
I wish
thing.
there weren't any shrimp, you'd say to yourself.
Stop, you're saying it wrong.
And now I'm kind of hungry for shrimp.
Yeah.
I think that Jonathan may be doing something so that he's manipulating the world and we're all like his pawns. Or prawns.
I'm starting to know this girl pretty well. And I think she sees things that the rest of us don't.
Because
And
she's the
for
Slayer.
once, we should follow her lead.
Alright.
I think he might have let Tara get hurt. On purpose? No. The monster had a mark on it. Jonathan saw it and he kind of blinked.
He blinked. The man moistens his eyeballs and we're having a meeting about it.
He knows something about the monster. He was reacting to the mark. I remember something. Giles, do you have a Jonathan swimsuit calendar? There.
Yeah, pretty darn lickable. The other kind of O. That's it, that's what Tara said.
Oh my god.
Why would Jonathan have the same
Oh,
word?
lickable.
Is this a private conversation?
Lickable.
Or can Mr. July sit in?
Hi. Bucky was just saying how you had a monster cut up Willow's friend and...
The mark? You said it was safe and it wasn't.
Buffy
Like-
is right.
I enjoy this episode, but it's also kind of painful.
No.
Buffy is right.
I do have a history with the creature. The problem is every time I face it, my mind becomes sort of confused.
He's like your kryptonite.
Maybe. I just know that it takes all my energy to try and fight the confusion. That's why I had his mark tattooed on me, so that I wouldn't underestimate it next time.
Let's go after the monster. Right now, you and me.
I'm sure it's left out by now. That's its pattern.
We can try.
Sure.
You're feisty when a big guy's standing beside you.
A big guy.
Someday, sweet Slayer, see you face the evil alone for once.
It's gotten real weird lately. Between those two.
Small talk.
Because first the whole something blue.
Why would I know?
And then the whole faith
Every
thing.
demon in this town's gunning for you right now, so I figure you're probably
Now
keeping pretty
this.
good track of them. Big arms, mark on its head.
No. But then again, I'm probably lying.
Hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to do that.
You're pretty much relying on butcher's blood these days, right, Spike? You might find yourself getting kind of thirsty.
You're gonna starve me?
Some vampires got kicked out of a cave in the hills behind Brookside Park.
It's part of an augmentation spell. This spell turns the sorcerer into a sort of paragon. The best of everything. But there's a drawback.
In order to balance the new force of good, the spell has to create the opposing force of evil.
Fall down there and be dead for a while.
Yeah. Don't want that to happen.
Don't you do it.
We've got a monster.
Just like ripping stalactites off the wall.
Jonathan, what do I do?
I think you're gonna have to handle this one solo.
What the? How?
You'll know. You used to. And the more you hurt it, the more I'll lose my...
What? Lose your...
Like, I want Jonathan to be happy. But I understand that he can't be the massive hero.
Alternate realities are neat.
You know what I'll always remember?
Well, the swimsuit calendar sticking in my mind. Did anyone else feel way too tall? I felt way too tall.
I wasn't sure you'd come over. Everyone's mostly forgetting. But I think some people are kind of angry. The twins moved out.
Why did you do it anyway? No, I get why. How?
Well, after the thing with the bell tower and the gun, I went to counseling. You know, they're kids with problems. And one of them had this spell. He glossed right over the monster. I just wanted to apologize.
That's big of you.
Supposed to get hurt.
People didn't like being the little actors in your sock puppet theater.
You weren't. You weren't socks. You were friends.
Jonathan, you can't keep trying to make everything work out with some big gesture all at once. Things are complicated.
That's true.
They take time and work.
Yeah. Right. You remember I gave you some advice?
Watch out for southpaws?
No, about you and Riley. This cool thing I said, that I don't really remember. I think it's right. I think it's kind of the same thing you just said to me. About things taking work.
Yeah. I remember.
Good, because it's true. What you have is really complicated. But it's worth it. I think that's what I said.
Oh. He's precious.
He made everyone adore him, but he didn't make like these three, any of the women in this show, like literally in love with him.
Not these three.
No, that's true.
Well, whatever we're doing it great.
Yes! I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It was a cute one. I loved it. I love Jonathan. I wish he was back in like the whole college aspect and environment with them too. I feel like he was a fun character to throw in there.
I mean, he was a minor character for
He
sure.
was, but he was like that cameo character that had a fun role.
He had, I think, like 4 cameos.
Maybe a few more, but just like in the background, but
yeah.
He was cute.
I mean, he was given his own full episode, so he's more memorable in that sense.
And another one now.
And now another one. But did you like think about him post season 3? Did you think you were going to see him again?
No.
But you caught on right away who he was.
Because he was lovable. Like, he's the character that's always forgotten, and the dejected character, and the bullied character, and the one that hates himself. But he's super lovable. Because, like, even though it was probably the spell that was giving him, like, this super in tune to everybody's feelings kind of thing, he still was the word of wisdom when it came to this. Whereas, like, Buffy was his words of wisdom before. And he was just kind of like a lighthearted character whenever he's not under the spell, but this one he was really good. I liked him. I liked him as a person.
He's a character who has a lot of issues, and he may have gone a little too far with this.
I guess.
But it was all in good intent. It just unfortunately, he kind of manipulated everyone.
He did. He definitely did. I don't say what he did was right.
And I don't think he even accepts it as being right. I think it was a vulnerable mistake, which is why in the end he ultimately helped her take the monster down, because some part of him knew that what was going on was...
Yeah.
And I get the allure, right? How could you not?
I mean, everybody does.
Even Buffy says, okay, I get why. I get it why you did it.
If you could be everybody's, like, the paramount of what everybody wants to be, wouldn't you want to be that? Because that just makes you an all-around good person. Because he was genuinely an all-around good person. The only thing that was kind of hesitant was like, I don't want to give it up. That's the only thing. Because he doesn't have that respect or that adoration in real life. So I can get why he did it.
And I mean, having others to say how great you are when you don't see yourself at all as anything worthwhile, it makes perfect sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it does, and I get it, but it was a fun episode. I liked it.
And this was another great episode of We Watch Whedon with Buffy.
And we done watched it. That was another one down!
It sure was.
Another one closer to the end.
Yes, and we're this much closer to that one point that you guys have all been waiting for.
And
so.
Me too.
Thanks, guys.
Make sure you like, subscribe, notify.
And check us out on Patreon. That's important, for sure.
Very.